Nephalem.
Okay, CJ, in your inventory, you should have a rift fragment. It looks like a little medallion.
Looking for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Key, rift, keystone, fragment.
Come over to me.
Make sure you bring the fragment.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you?
I'm right by there. See this obelisk? Go touch it.
Oh, it's telling me a tutorial anyways. Each player requires a rift keystone to enter. You're about to open a standard Nephalem Rift. All party members need to contribute a keystone fragment in order to enter.
Right.
Does everybody have one?
We do.
If we don't have one, we simply can't enter it is all. It'll open regardless, it's just... If you're not
The
the one to
Nephalem
create
Rift
it...
will remain open as long as the game remains running. You can only have one Nephalem Rift at any time.
Right.
Yeah.
This is where the game gets random. I love it.
I'll bring that down.
So you'll notice
Yeah,
we're fighting in the Zoltan Cool
That
area,
ability is not yet recharged.
and we're fighting goatmen, which we would never see in this area normally. Man, these jalapenos are hot. Holy shit.
Oh, that lightning bolt shit hurts.
These are elites. See that little bar on the right? Is that a yellow bar? Okay. Once we fill that up, like a major boss will appear.
So
And
what's
when you
the
kill
objective of Nephalem Rift? Just kill shit?
It's basically, instead of having to go through the axe and deal with all that dumb bullshit, it's like you're going through and you're getting randomized dungeons, randomized enemies.
So that bar is
And,
like, what's the bar supposed to represent? Like enemies we've killed or like enemies?
Right, you have to essentially kill X amount of enemies and then the Rift Guardian appears. But the XP is better in here.
Where
And-
unique
This fight is over.
Yeah, the XP is better in here. And it's just much more random. Like, it's much, you know what I mean? Like, instead of you having to constantly deal with the same old, like, from the regular game. It's much nicer.
Big bad guy over here.
Uh-oh, Gilgamesh. Kill him and make him a summon.
Oh, there's. Oh, I'm
Mine
dead.
is not
I'm
ready
dead.
yet.
Oh, ow. Nobody's helping me with this boss.
I'm
I
working
guess
on
I'm
it.
chopped liver.
Oh, there you are. I didn't see you.
There, I just got a legendary. Look at that.
I didn't get shit.
Ooh,
Well,
it's an amulet.
things will get better as you play. Having more people and playing a higher difficulties helps.
Right.
But I think the rifts themselves have a higher drop rate, don't they?
I think so, yeah.
Is there any story or anything in these areas?
Nope. Just kill.
Getting a lot of yellow items.
Well, yeah.
But there are cool things that can happen, CJ. Like if you find a treasure goblin, you can open up a treasure goblin cave, which is very, very rare. But if you get to see it, you'll
It's like
you'll
1 in 20.
it's amazing. There's also weird things that can happen. Like there can be a pocket of them, and you'll fight like 15 of them all at the same time. It's really weird.
The fallen lunatic lunatics are the most unstable of their kind, causing them to overproduce highly combustible fluids in their abdomens. I believe this imbalance must be inevitably fatal, leading the lunatics to puncture their stomachs and release their explosive bile in a terrible
Nasty.
display when enemies come too near.
Hey, 53. That's it.
Oh, screaming freaks.
Puzzle ring.
I must wait to use that ability.
Legendary?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
What's beyond legendaries? Is that the best you can get?
That's it.
Sets are technically over legendaries.
Oh, yeah. He's right. He's right.
That will die.
Going back to town.
Oh, cool. Now we're in the second area.
I'll be right there. I just gotta sell off trash.
Dead end, dead end.
Notice, CJ, that we are now in a completely different area that would not make sense via the storyline.
Yep.
Like, where we were, we would have gone and fought, like, Zoltan Cool or something. But in this case, like, Treasure Goblin. Yep. Help me, need help.
Work.
7th strike that bitch. Yes, nice job.
Do I have a little goblin following me?
You might.
Nothing.
I got a little guy following me. What the hell? That's weird.
I saw a portal up here, or it disappeared. I don't know.
It probably disappeared.
I hated
Yeah,
those.
the chance for them to open up a portal to the vault is like 1 in 20. So,
I always hated those enemies in Diablo 2. You hit every time you hit them, they emit sparks.
Oh, yeah.
the lightning
Yeah,
enhanced.
chain lightning was the hardest thing in Diablo 2.
That shit wrecked me.
In this one, it's arcane. Arcane is awful. Ruins everything.
A vicious
Y'all are
strike.
moving.
I love seven-sided strike. It's so awesome.
Wasting no time, man. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Where's he at?
You'll see in a second. He's right behind us. Oh, he's this thing, Saxtrus. They're usually not that hard, honestly, but got 5 million health. Yay!
Fight is over.
And he drops a lot of loot.
And the blood shards can be used for gambling.
Right.
Just remember to spin them off every so often, or else you'll fill up at 500 and can't do anything else.
Right.
Long ago, I would open rifts for the Nephalem to help them train for battle. They fought
What happened to all the items? They all
bravely,
disappeared all of a
facing
sudden.
down enemies in places
Oh, there we go.
pulled from the deepest corners of their memories. Ours is a race of great power, but we are nothing unless we temper it with skill.
There's also greater
If
rifts.
you are to achieve your birthright, then
Eventually.
We can get to those later.
and take
Right.
your rightful place among
To
us.
speak to Orc in town.
Yeah, so you can go back to town.
Just town warp.
I am returning to town.
And like any dungeon, if you keep going long enough, you'll eventually hit like an exit portal to take you back to town.
Right. So, here's what you do when you finish a Rift Guardian, okay?
Okay.
You either continue moving through the Rift, which honestly most people do. It depends on what kind of gameplay, like how long everyone has, but usually you just continue moving through because there's a bunch of enemies still and a bunch of areas you can still explore.
Achievement
Realistically,
unlocked.
the Rift Guardian is what you're going for, but
Ancient Nephilim
you can
tested
still
their worth
take
by
whatever, you
fighting
know.
through enchanted realms. It
so
was
it's not
I
bad.
Who opened these rifts for
then you get a little reward there. The rift will
That was
close in
my
14
calling,
seconds, and then
I
you have to open a new one.
always answered it.
And then you rinse and repeat.
For many years, there were no Nephilim who
I
had
thought it
need of
stays
me.
open the entire game session.
I am glad
It
Until
doesn't
you
until
finish
you
it.
beat it.
champion.
Oh, okay.
But if you beat the Rift Guardian, just don't talk to
Only the
Orc
most
and you can keep it
powerful
open.
of Nephilim can enter the rifts. and
Yeah,
they
as
are
soon
the
as you
ones
talk
who
to
can
him,
summon
it
me
finishes
from
and
my
gives you
rest.
like, I don't know, 30 seconds to get out.
I passed many years in silence
And at the end of that time,
darkness
if you're
before
still
you
inside, it
arrived.
just ejects
And
you.
yet, you
Right.
are different from your ancestors, are you not?
Which it did to me because I was still in there
shall
killing
take
shit.
Great interest in your actions.
Oop. Okay.
Okay, that was interesting. Different.
So different, right? But like pretty simple.
Thank you for coming here.
Nothing too
There are
fancy.
many bounties to undertake nearby.
But it's fun.
Slave bonds.
So now what we're gonna do is we'll do some questing so you can get some rift. You have to build up an amount of rifts, or rift key fragments, whatever.
Need iridium. Oh wait, wrong game.
That's nice.
All right.